So, take two of a love rant. Not a love rant, but a rant on love. Well, a calmer rant. We're no longer triggered by the situation. Had a recent encounter with a gentleman. Loosely used the term gentleman. Who was pretending he was interested in buying my car, all to come to find out he was simply trying to get in those pants. Not shocked, not surprised. Was honestly in no mood to even entertain it past realizing, so you're not buying my car? Okay, bye. You know, advances were made, no altercations or anything like that. But, you know, after everything's said and done, he did proceed to kind of have a breakdown on me and tried to explain why, you know, he did what he did and everything. And I will say, after talking to him for 2 hours, 2 hours, I understood how he felt, you know, regards to his new marriage, etc., you know, new father life and all of this. And I did feel bad for him and everything like that, but at the end of the day, you know, I just don't want to believe love is dead. That's a sad thought to think, that love is potentially so dead. I grew up in a home where I didn't recall really seeing my parents ever truly kiss or genuinely laugh with each other and hold hands or anything like that. And I do at this point think that translated a little bit over into how I handle relationships. You know, I like affection, I like kisses, I like holding hands, and it's a very natural thing. I've always felt that I was a very affectionate person. But I have noticed that if I do encounter those behaviors in a relationship I'm in, whether you end up not being affectionate, I do easily write that off as normal and okay, even though within my soul and who I am, I'm never okay with it. It always bothers me, and ultimately is the reason that I choose to leave situations, because I never feel there's enough affection. You know, but then I always feel bad for saying that or something. And then I kind of had an epiphany after this guy that maybe that's why. Maybe because it's so, I grew up thinking that's normal to not be affectionate. You know, it's normal. So I'm abnormal for thinking it's not. So I'm going to change that, thinking that no, you know, how I love is normal. You know, maybe I haven't found the same person that loves how I love, but how I love is normal. You know, because he mentioned that he's basically only staying with his wife for their daughter. Sorry about that. I got a call. And I'm just like, that's exactly what my parents probably said. And look how I turned out, never saying affection and thinking something's wrong. And my many trial and errors of relationships and journey of self-confidence and saying it's okay for me to love how I love, you know. So, you know, we talked for a while, and, you know, I truly encourage him, like, just tell the truth. I feel like if I'm in a relationship, that's all I've ever wanted. Just tell me the truth. Even if I don't like it, that's my choice to make, not yours. We got to stop loving people and telling them we love them, but then only giving them little areas of how we're going to love them. I only love you with this. I only love you when you do this. And if you do this, that's not really love. To love is to love the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I don't think we do that. I think we love the good, we try to change the bad, and we ignore the ugly. That isn't love. To love is to love all of it. I mean, look at our friends. We love the good, the bad, and the ugly in our friends. If they're really your best friend, you know, you pretty much let them, like, that's my bitch, she gonna do what she gonna do. You know, you love the good, the bad, and the ugly. But then when we're with our significant others, you know, it's like, I love him only if he's doing this for me. I love him only if that happens, you know. What about the dark? What about this? Now, that being said, you can't love a person until you love the good, the bad, and the ugly in yourself. And that takes a while to get to. So maybe everyone just doesn't love themselves enough. And we're looking for that in someone else. Skipping too many steps. I don't know. But just food for thought. Whole separate video could be made on the points he brought up about newlyweds and after babies and stuff. But I'm not a new mom, so I don't feel qualified for that video just yet. But I will say I understood where he's coming from with some of those things. You know, it's just not enough communications on feelings, and sometimes you need to step back, and it's okay to realize maybe you don't really know how to love yet. And start from there, I guess. I don't know. Me personally, I'm a little tired of being Becky number 2. I'll be Becky with the good hair. That's fine. But I'm going to wait for my Mr. Darcy. I believe in love. I'm going to keep believing in love. Even if I got to go through a couple of frogs to get there, I guess.